Mukashi no. Before I'm become a vegetarian, I always dress like this. After I became a vegetarian, I changed my character.
Cheers. 大丈夫よ。
減らすちょっと少しです。kun sabu deh, lu dapat hari tu.
Kayak. Ah. Hadisan.
Kia bỏ nó là ô, kia bỏ nó tới nhà cha mà nó không nó.
इसमें जल्दी समझो
I been to Singapore last week with my family for travel 3 days, and a lot of foreigner workers in Singapore from South Asia, because Singapore only 5 million population, but the foreign worker is 2 million foreign worker from South Asia, because Singapore use English. Foreigner South Asian worker can speak English, but the salary very low, only $500 every month. $500, very low, and but a lot of foreigner workers in Singapore, and I talk with the foreign workers in Singapore, and want to know the situation of foreign worker there, and I also talk with Singapore local people, because most of 80% Singapore local people is Chinese people, so they can speak Chinese, and I also talk with them, and I told Singapore local people in Japan, foreign worker can get same salary as Japanese people. The Singapore local people said that it's very impossible, very surprised, very strange, because these Singapore local people said the Japanese government should protect Japanese local people. Singapore government, Singapore people will never give foreigner workers same salary, because they think Singapore local people should enjoy life, have very high salary, just do the office work, but the blue collar job should be doing by foreigner worker. So I think most rich country, all those rich country in the world, Dubai, Singapore, every rich country, the same thinking. They just think the foreign worker just as slave, just have low salary, work there, do the job they do not want to do. The same thinking, same mind. But Japan is different. Japan give foreign worker good human rights. Foreign worker can have the same salary as Japanese people. And for Singapore, why I go to Singapore? Because I want to give money to my children. I have 3 little children. In Japan, if I give money to my children, very high tax. I should pay, if I give 1 million Japanese yen to my children, I should pay 50% tax for government. Even I give my baby 1 million Japanese yen, I should pay 50% tax to my baby. So I want to make an office in Singapore because Singapore very low tax. So every country, rich people, Korean people, Chinese people, Japanese, because Japanese very new rich guys is doing YouTuber or Bitcoin or financial job. So the location is not important. They can do because every famous YouTuber, Japanese YouTuber is in Singapore now. Because tax is very low, 17%. Japan is 50%. So but for investment visa in Singapore, foreigner rich people is very difficult. The hurdle is very high. I told you in the line group that the detail is if you want to get investment visa in Singapore, the people should put 5,000 50 million US dollar, 50 million US dollar. Put the 50 million US dollar in Singapore bank, and bring the money, put the money in Singapore company or Singapore local bank, and then can get the investment visa. Even for the rich people, the hurdle is very, very high. In Japan, no hurdle. In Japan, the condition just 5 million yen. 5 million yen. 5 million yen. You can get an investment visa in Japan. 5 million yen. But in Singapore, the price is 50 million US dollar. Very, very different. So different world. And foreign worker, 2 million foreign worker work there. Almost foreign worker, because I feel very close. I feel very good because every foreign worker the same face like you. Nepal people, Sri Lanka people, Bangladeshi people, they speak English. They get low salary, but the stress maybe is not very high because the work. During the working, sometimes they have rest. They not be very strict. But I just think Japan is a very good country. Even though Japanese culture is different, Japanese culture different, make foreigner people feel stress. But very good whole human rights. Foreigner people can live Japan, very happiness, very good salary, good life. So you should know the situation of other country foreigner people. You should know the situation of the people from same country in other country. So then you can know how lucky you are, and you can know your situation here and make your situation here better. And change working visa, get full-time job, get good salary, good life here. Continued visa. In Japan, very important. So I also will build an office in Singapore to recruiting students to Japan. Because foreign worker, even the salary is very low, but stable income. They can pay the tuition fee for their children or for their brother come Japan and get a student visa and have good future, better future. So I think a lot of, I also do the same thing in Dubai. I will do the same thing in Dubai. The same country as Singapore. The foreigner worker, the salary is low, and they just can have 2 years or 3 years contract for work there. Very strict condition. So you are very good karma. Before you born, you are very good people. So this time you can come here and have the same human rights as Japanese people can change your life, change your destiny. Very, very lucky. But please be careful. The law, be careful the visa, be careful the, theory. Be serious every day. Be serious every time. take care your chance here, please, and ask question to the staff, and make your situation here better, and never do the thing with risk, never do the thing broke a law, never do the thing with risk here. Okay, very lucky, very good future, good life here, very lucky. Me too, I'm very lucky. In Singapore, I just a slave. In Singapore, I have foreigner people. If I have no money, I'm a slave. I'm a slave there. Even I can't speak Chinese. Please give me money. I'm just a slave. Very strict, very strict. If the people drink water in the subway in Singapore, will be punishment for 100,000 yen. Drink water in the subway. Very, very strict punishment in Singapore. If you smoke outside, you will be punishment by I cannot by beat, and also 200 no 1,000 1 million yen be punishment. 1 million yen if you smoke outside. So you should know situation. You should get information. You also should from this time from now you should get more job information. Even you have a year after to study here, and you have before you work you have a long time, but please do some action as soon as possible. You should change working visa, get good job, go to good company, get good salary, get stable income, and live here, working here, make family here, live here. It's very good thing, very, very wonderful thing for you. Okay. Please remember, and watch my YouTube every day. Watch my YouTube every day. Watch 10 times. Watch 10 times, please. Okay.
Subscribe.